All right, so today's video, we are back with another cheater VOD, and this one's a bit interesting. This is in a silver ranked game, possibly cheating Doomfist and Hazard. Yes, you heard that right.
Huh?
We didn't notice anything suspicious during the first round because we were completely rolling their team. Starting in the second round, however, one of our supports mentioned that Doomfist might be cheating. And that's when my duo and I started paying closer attention and noticed some very suspicious plays. First step is let's see if they're cheating, right? That's the first step. Obviously, usually I put the streamer mode on, but this is like a streamer mode name here, so this is not much of an issue. Okay, so far they've done nothing. I mean, that was... that might have just been because it was Reinhardt, but that track in there was a bit interesting on how... We'll see, though. That might just be like one of those, maybe they're good at close range. Oh, I don't know. So far, I can see why you would... I gotta say, after seeing their sensitivity there and how it looked like they were trying to steer a ship going left side there, I wonder if maybe... Yeah, they're cheating on Doomfist. It's happening. They're cheating on Doomfist. It is a real thing. The problem is that they're not doing well. Obviously, you don't want, I think normally when you have an aimbot, it means that you'll do a lot of damage, and thus far, they've done less damage than a Junkrat on Dorado. So just want to point that out there. Even with an aimbot, the Junkrat on Dorado out of all maps is doing a little bit more right there. So definitely was right about the aimbot. I don't think this is an inaccurate assessment. Obviously, I will give it a go here. Yeah, that didn't look like they were cheating at all when they just automatically started yep. It basically just like, you can see, it's like it just like sticks to the target and that's it. Yep. Unfortunately, the cheats don't really tell you how to use an ultimate, right? Unfortunately, they don't tell you how to use an ultimate, so when the Doom tried to use the ultimate there, they didn't know what to do with it. They were like, what does this button do? Normally, I let the game take over for me with the cheats, and they got a little bit confused there on where to go with that one. So, excellent play here across the board where we're watching. All right. Yeah, well, the cheats don't do that. You gotta know where to go. No, just so everybody knows, by the way, Hidden Pants is like a streamer, is like a default name. So, yeah, if you ever see somebody named Hidden Pants, it's not going to be this person. It's basically when you make a default name on Overwatch, Hidden Pants is one of them, or just Blizzard in general. So that's why you probably see this name quite frequently. It's just a default name. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely cheating. They just don't know how to play. So, like, that's the problem. Is like, they probably were like, oh, I know what will elevate my gameplay. This. All it's really elevated is their death count. Yep. All right. So, unfortunately, I don't know if they know that if you turn around, you'll aim at the player that you ran by. They were trying to destroy the wall there, and I know that Doomfist has a little bit of... Maybe kind of read up on the lore and saw Doomfist with all those punches when before Nabani was fixed, and kind of thought that would work, but didn't really quite work. So, so far, I would say yes, they're cheating. Thankfully, this is an 18-minute game. I don't know what I'm going to do for 18 minutes, but I'm going to figure it out. So let's go see what their attack's looking like. Obviously, the attack must get better, right? Let's see. All right, try to block a fire strike at the beginning right there to get no charge punch. Is he going to switch? I think it was a Hazard at some point. Yeah, if I saw that from BAP, I would have been like, eh. This has been some of the most static Doom play I've seen. Yep. Dude, if I saw a Doom doing this, I might think they're just cheating in general, because as Doom, who's going to do that? Like, you know what I mean? They're just playing on the low ground, shooting at them. This should go Rhine. It kind of looks like they almost turned it up. Am I wrong? Is this silver? Yes, this is silver. So far, the Doom has been starting to... I think they might have turned it up. Still doesn't know how to, like, land on spots. Get rolled. I just want to point that out. That is the Ryan who submitted this. Get rolled. What's up with them and shooting walls? Like, did they not know that there's no destructible environments in Overwatch? Or are they just lower in accuracy a lot? Which I don't... I mean, honestly, who cares at that point with Doomfist? Like, who's going to be looking at the accuracy? Like, oh, Doomfist accuracy is a little bit higher than I thought. Like... I mean... But the thing is, if they're trying to hide it, I feel like they wouldn't turn it up the way that they do. The problem is they don't know how to play the game. You can put your Aimbot on all day long here, but like they don't know what they're doing, so they're just struggling. And that's where they're running into an issue. So it's almost like they're new to the game. Yep, there it is again. Oh no, they used the shift ability. Oh, they're gone. They're gone. Oh no. The Reaper used the... Oh, they don't... I legitimately might think this might be their first Doomfist game. I literally think it might be their only first... I don't know what I just watched, but holy crap, it was like... I talked about it before, like when Peekaboo would, like, you know, we play like Peekaboo with like a baby or something? Like, that's what that just was. The Reaper hit shift and they were gone. They didn't know where to go. Is their mouse a Wii steering wheel? Hey, don't insult a Wii steering wheel. Oh, the lamp. Oh, the lamp. Oh, they're lucky. They didn't know what to do at first. Oh, the Reaper's back. Oh, the Reaper shifted. Oh, lost now. Is it me? Is it me, or does the shift break the aimbot? So, like, it doesn't reactivate right away? Oh, they nanoed the cheater. I don't think they know they're cheating, by the way. I think most people didn't know. So, I don't fault them at that point. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you just don't know until later on. The camera lock patch. Oh, maybe it broke their Doomfist aimbot here. Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, when would you assume your Doomfist has this? What rank was this in? Silver. They decided to put in some silver Doomfist sheets. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, you know, if you have like a Sojourn hitting shots or a Widow, you're like, okay, this is like suspect. If you have a Doomfist popping off, you're just assuming the Doomfist is playing well, so. Yeah, I can see where people start to figure it out. Because I think the kill cams are starting to get a little bit wild now. Yeah, that's fair. I see what you're saying, chat. Big slam! I respect that. Even if you don't get the kill, I respect that. Okay. Did I ever jam on that one? Man, this is quite the gameplay loop here, huh? Oh, they went Roadhog. Do they know what Roadhog does is my question. I'm starting to think they don't know what the abilities do. So I'm assuming that they're going to run right into the... Yep, there it is. I knew right away that they were going to run right into all that. Oh, they rezzed him? All right, here we go. Here's the Doom. Oh! Doom missed a punch with aimbot. Dude, whenever you see their regular aim, like, you know, you were saying like a steering wheel. Like, I feel like they're aiming with like a pool noodle or something like that. I don't think it's a steering wheel. I think they have a pool noodle, and that's how they aim. Vmon, thanks for the 8 months of the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Thank you. Because if this was with a mouse, I would be very surprised. Okay. Here we go. What are we spectating? A cheating Doomfist in a silver game. Press the buttons. Yeah, I mean, like I said, watch what happens when, like, an ability is used that they can't do. You've never seen a Doom just stand there? Have you ever seen a Doom with these ultimates? Look at this. Is it me, or is the... Okay, I'm pretty sure the ult is aimbotted. Like, do they have an aimbot set to their ultimate? It's a giant circle that lands on the team. I hope they lose this game. I hope they lose. Uh-oh. I feel like that when the cart blocks them, they don't know what to do. They're like, how do I get past this thing? Like, do I hope that Reaper hits shift. Oh, yeah. There it is. This is rough. Like, imagine cheating on Doomfist, right? Let's start with that. Just cheating on Doomfist. That's the first thing. Then also just not even knowing, like, you could just go for squishies here and probably get a bunch of kills. Instead, just sits there and shoots at a Roadhog, okay? And, like, is blatantly aimbotting this dude. Do their punches also lock on? I think so, yeah. Do their punches lock on? Have you seen their regular aim? You could make their punches the size of, like, 4 Reinhardts, and I think they would still miss if it was their own aim. So, like, I think they probably had the aimbot doing the punches, too. Like, right there was where there was nobody to hit. It does extend with more charge. I know. Yep. Mm-hmm. I hope the team loses. Look at that. Think they'll go on the objective in time? Nope. Get rolled. Get absolutely annihilated. Aimbot can't change that. Chat, they decided that their Doomfist aimbot wasn't enough. It's time for the hazard. You gotta download the objective bot? Yeah, that's a probably more advanced version. Okay, they're on hazard now. One of the comp points drops are 2 hours and 20 minutes. They definitely have the aimbot still on the hazard, that's for sure. They're running in a straight line and an echo and spawn. I hope you, yep. I was gonna say, I hope you fall over right away, and they did. Okay. Here we go. Will the hazard, oh, yep. Oh boy. Oh, the code's top left, by the way, Gavin, yeah. You can see it up there, I just realized. Oh no, yep, you see what happened, chat? Their aimbot didn't know what to do when they jumped in, and they started looking at the floor, and then they got confused. They didn't know what to do. And now they're just, yep, no, so you don't want to, okay. Yep, and that player was aimbot, that player just aimbotted the whole game as Doomfist and Hazard and got annihilated. So props to the other team for even when they're hard locking, not even like, you know, trying to hide it, blatantly aimbotting. You absolutely pop off and get the dub, so congratulations on the dub and your first submission. You did say that. So, in case you were wondering, they were cheating. If you needed to know that, I would say my expert analysis here says they were cheating. So, yeah, that was interesting, watching them aim with like a bowl of spaghetti. But either way, if you like the video, make sure to like button, subscribe to YouTube, leave a comment, all that helps. If you want to submit something like this or pretty much anything, my Discord's where to do that. If you want to watch more videos like this too, it's going to pop over here in the bottom left. Click that one. It's going to be a good one. And with that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day/night.